series, and here are the starting lineups.
And when you come from a loss, you're the team that adjusts. Major change, major adjustment para sa Barangay Ginebra. Chris Ellis starting, moving out of that starting rotation is Mark Caguioa.
First possession goes to Rain or Shine. They're in their dark uniforms. Ang Ginebra, they're in immaculate white. Bo Belga joins Paul Lee, Larry Rodriguez, Ronnie Matias, and Gabe Norwood for the Rain or Shine starting unit. A steal by Meyerhofer. Here comes Ellis in the open court. Chris Ellis will get the first basket of the night.
Instant dividends dun sa investment. We could shot to start Chris Ellis along with JJ Helterbrand just to switch up that starting unit. Fast break parang kagad para sa kanila.
And to shoot for Rain or Shine. Here's Paul Lee with the three. In and out. Rebound Meyerhofer. Amaril. Here's Belga left open.
Good box out the part of LA Tenorio, keeping Gabe Norwood out of that offensive plan.
Meantime, Helterbrand, pasa Ellis. Ellis won't take the three. Give and go, and interrupted by Belga.
Of the two teams, you have to think ang kailangan magkaroon ng good start is Barangay Ginebra. They're coming from a blowout. Coach Schott wants to have his boys get some confidence right away in the first quarter.
What about confidence? Confident start for Ellis.
First 4 points para sa kanya. You know, you start off with a nice layup. You're able to expand your game after that because you already got a basket in your first attempt.
Norwood for three. That will be last touch on Bo Belga.
One of the things na ginawa ng Rain or Shine in the first game, that's why they were successful, is they actually out-rebounded Barangay Ginebra. Di kadalasan nangyayari yan.
Here's Ellis. Ginebra's first 6 points coming from Air Force Ellis.
And he's making a name for himself right now para sa Barangay Ginebra and their fans. A lot of fans already gravitating towards him. Pero ito yung good start na to. Malalim na hininga tuloy si Coach Ying. Bit of a surprise that the Ellis comes in and scores 6 quick points 2 minutes into the game.
Meantime, Norwood bounce pass Rodriguez. Rain or Shine is still scoreless here in the opening moments of game number 2.
And Rain or Shine trying to survive this onslaught by Barangay Ginebra early. Most of the breaks going their way. Ellis carrying the offensive load.
Oh, Helterbrand actually bumangga siya kay Meyerhofer. That's an unforced error for Ginebra.
See it right here. Binangga kasi siya ni Ronnie.
Chain reaction pala yun. Meantime, here's Paul Lee, handoff Rodriguez. When you look at Paul Lee, it doesn't seem like matagal siyang nawala.
And he's not the fastest of players, but then he understands the game so much that nakikita niya kung saan pwede dumaan, saan pwede umatake, and then when he sucks the defense, he can finish at marunong rin pumasa. That's a scary part about Rain or Shine, Nico. They had a chance to be top 2 without Paul Lee, without Chris Chu. Ito in the playoffs, those two players are already gonna get significant minutes para sa kanilang team.
Here's Mamaril, handoff, LA fires a three, got the bounce.
Another thing very important is to LA to get off early. Struggled in that game. In the first game, they said nga may konting sakit ito si LA, but he looks sharp today.
Here's Belga. Nice move by Belga. In and out. And good box out by Belga to get his own miss. Belga and Mamaril had to combat this early. Ollie Lots of time to shoot. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a spin. Rodriguez kick out. Shot clock down to 8. Norwood, what will he do? Shot clock down to 4. Norwood is in trouble. Shot clock down to 1. And Matias connects.
Good defense on the part of Barangay Ginebra. Was able to get their hand on the ball. Just wasn't able to finish.
Wild shot para kay Ellis, but an offensive rebound for Mamaril. Pero yung pasa niya tumama doon sa backboard. And here's Matias doing his best impression of Paul Lee.
You know, remember I told you Rainer Shine trying to survive the first couple of minutes where breaks weren't going their way. Now Barangay Ginebra, a couple of breaks not going their way. Unforced turnover earlier, nagbanggaan si
Helterbrand
and Meyerhofer. And now, just a rebound trying to kick it out. Tumama pa sa board yung pasa ni Billy Mamaril.
Go inside to Larry Rodriguez. 4 minutes going by here in the opening quarter. The outside shot goes in para kay Gabe Norwood. That's a 3.
And a welcome sight if you're Rainer Shine. If Gabe Norwood makes that 3-pointer, you know that the rest of his game expands. At saka yung kumpiyansa niya, dumadating din.
3-point game para sa Ginebra. Hard foul by Rodriguez.
The worst feelings in the world. When you give a hard foul, tapos ito panalaglag.
Parang ko pinapahiya. You're supposed to inflict the pain. And then you end up on the floor. And 2 free throws para kay Billy Mamaril.
Si Coach Shot talking to JJ Helterbrand. With JJ Helterbrand playing that off-guard position, one of the things that it does is actually open up things para sa Barangay Ginebra. You're gonna have more people that's gonna move the basketball. They did not have a lot of assists dun sa una nilang laro. Maybe JJ Helterbrand in that starting unit will help facilitate more ball movement, at least to start the game.
Belga working on the right side. Double K, Matias, and now it's with Norwood. Shot clock winding down. Paul Lee one-on-one against Tenorio. 3 to shoot. Paul Lee. Belga. No. Here's Ellis. Ellis with that hot start. Very pesky defense offered by Ronnie Matias. Legal pick by Billy Mamaril.
A lot of teams are able to adjust early in this conference. A lot of illegal picks being called. They were able to adjust. Nabawasan na yung mga illegal screens na tinawag because players were able to adjust. But you can see right here, Billy moving and using his elbow. But quite easy. Sometimes you wonder why players even complain. Para sinabi niya siguro, hindi naman ako nasaktan na.
Rudy Hatfield is now part of the ball game. Ito pinapatin si Belga with a spinning pass. Here's Helterbrand. Nebra up by 4. LA steps on the brakes. Organize muna si Tenorio. Wants this mismatch against Belga. Right.
Mismatch right here. Speed versus strength. For the meantime, strength wins.
Foul. Obvious foul laban kay Bo Belga. Meyerhofer. And here's Ellis. Ellis for 3. Rebound. Kapit ni Norwood for Belga. So ball in a Rainer Shine. He's still down by 4. Paul Lee on the move. And Larry Rodriguez. Good back no go. Furious battle for the basketball. And elbows are flying. And a foul against Larry Rodriguez.
Offensive foul number 5, Larry Rodriguez.
Third foul already for Larry Rodriguez. This seems like just a guy willing to get the basketball and try to take the ball. And, well, Rudy Hatfield, you know that he's been to wrestling school, able to sell that call.
Pertinent question in game number 1.
This could make their shots. You can see that shots are there. Couple of good looks para kay Mark Caguioa, couldn't make it. Same thing para kay LA Tenorio as well.
For more on Caguioa and Tenorio, let's go to Sel Guevara.
Alright, Nico, ito nga si LA Tenorio, nung pinanood daw niya yung tape ng kanilang last playoff game, sabi niya, ang sakit sa mata, parang sinabugan ng bomba sa mukha. And because the management now is pressuring him to do more than what he thinks his role is. And now na magaling na siya from Weaver, he'll try to deliver more as much as he could. Sa kabila naman itong si Mark Caguioa. Dahil nga papalapit ng Pasko, he wants to win just for the fans. At kaya nga pinapataas niya ang kanyang tolerance sa emotional and physical pain just to win this game. Back to you, Miko and Jason.
To admire the effect of Mark Caguioa. Pinakita natin siya sa big screen. Hasn't played so far, and the fans erupt when they see him on the big screen.
Because they know that in a game like this, one of their probable messiahs has to be Mark Caguioa.
If you're Ginebra fan, baka mag-react sila. Minememorize ko ba yun? Shot clock down to 6, and Ginebra still on top by 4. Jeremy Cruz, by the way, is now in the ball game para sa Rain or Shine. Meantime, LA hesitation move. Sets up Rudy Hadfield. Put back for Rico Meyerhofer.
Good transition offense para sa Barangay Ginebra. Good push all around, especially by LA Tenorio. They did miss that initial shot, but because they had numbers, the offensive rebound available para kay Rico.
This is a towering lineup for Yeng Giao.
Daming malalaki ang ginamit niya to start off. The only guy under 6'3" is Paul Lee.
I mean, you have Ronnie Matias, Jervy Cruz, Gabe Norwood, and Bo Belga. Arguably, all can play the power forward position.
Actually, Paul Lee might probably be the second strongest guy in that lineup, although he is the shortest for them.
I learned something interesting from Paul yesterday. And tinanong ko siya, parang Paul, totoo ba na parang nananaba ka galing sa injury? In fact, hindi pala. He even lost weight. As Ellis connects, sabi niya, mali pala yung mga jersey nila, yung pagkagawa. So, sila daw nila Bo Belga, JR Piñahan. Kaya mukha silang malaki because I guess it's like maybe a size too small. Yes.
Naniwala ka naman.
Of course. Yun din ang dahilan ko eh. Yun din ang ginagamit kong dahilan. 4 minutes to go in the first, and Paul Lee will go to the free throw line. First person na laban kay LA Tenorio. Paul, I guess for majority of the point guards in the PBA, such a tough matchup. Lalo na if he wants to post you up.
And so young. One of the younger, if not the youngest point guards that we have right now. Last year, he was the youngest player in the PBA.
And Paul Lee will cut down the Ginebra lead to 3 points, 14-11. Under 4 minutes na natitira dito sa opening quarter. We're so glad you could join us dito sa PBA Playoff Friday. This is the quarterfinals, and Mark Caguioa was fouled. Ginebra with no other recourse to try and win this game para magkaroon pa tayo ng one more game on Sunday.
And Miko, with Rain or Shine being so big, they can almost switch most of the matchups because Paul Lee as well as Gabe Norwood can guard the bigs of Barangay Ginebra.
See, and then we're not at all surprised that Rain or Shine consciously punta lang ng punta sa loob. Kanina, Belga, and now Matias. Or even Paul Lee trying to score inside earlier.
The majority of their players, bulk-wise, aside from yung tangkad, bigger than players of Barangay Ginebra.
Our Fresco Fresh Face brought to you by Rain or Shine Fresco, the first and only odorless and antibacterial and 100% elastomeric paint. Don't worry, that won't be the last. Meron tayo, no? 1 per quarter? Yes. Something to look forward to tonight. Yes.
Nantay ko na yung second quarter.
Yes, Rudy Hatfield connects. First 2 points for Rudy Hatfield.
Better ball movement para sa Barangay Ginebra. They already have 5 assists in this game.
Volley. Ball up 3. Rebound Ellis. 3 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Mark. Doesn't take long for Mark Caguioa to get involved.
Doesn't take him long to actually find and create a shot as well.
Foul on Willie Wilson. Here's that play earlier. Perfect setup, Tenorio for Rudy Hatfield. That shot by Mark. Fake and up and under move, and Ginebra is on top by 7 points. Timeout muna tayo.
You just have to stick with the plan and stay focused and aggressive coming to game 2.
Right now it's literally now or never, you know what I mean? We're never gonna back down. We're gonna come back fighting for our life. This next game is everything to us. So.
Well, it is everything because no choice. Yeah, there's no choice. This is the absolute do-or-die situation for the PBA's acknowledged never say die team.
It is only a 3-game set, but it's still a series, and you have to win 2 to advance. Itong Barangay Ginebra, they want to prevent Rain or Shine from getting second.
Here's a Saucony fast break brought in by Saucony. We know because we run. Back to live action. The man on the line is Paul Lee. And it's back to a 5-point game in favor of Ginebra. Under 3 minutes. Yan ang natitira dito sa opening quarter.
One thing that Ginebra has been able to do is keep the score low. Rain or Shine, a very good scoring team, pero sa ngayon, 13 pa lang binibigay ng Ginebra.
Good pass. Rudy Hatfield has been the recipient, beneficiary of nice passes by Ginebra's guards.
And Mark Caguioa reading the defense well. He's been curling out of that screen. Naiiwan yung bantay niya. Big man forced to help. Usually the guy of Hatfield, and he's given the ball up for easy baskets to Rudy. Here's the play once again. You can see Mark Caguioa. He curls. Kinyahan has to react. Rudy Hatfield libreng-libre sa ilalim.
We have a new gentleman on the floor for Rain or Shine.
Cool. Thanks.
Hearing there's a crowd out front.
There isn't out back. Let's stick to the plan.
Quick hands on the part of Jeff Chan. Malakasan na sumigaw yun.
Caguioa all the way for 2.
You don't stop the basketball and you allow it to see Mark Caguioa to get a full head of steam. He is going to beat you easily with that teardrop.
Mark Caguioa with 4 points off the bench. Here's Paul Lee for 3. Rebound, Ellis.
Many 3-point shot taken by Rain or Shine. Many of them missed so far.
Willie Wilson with nowhere to go. But according to referee Noel Kilingin, may humawak dito kay Willie Wilson.
And Coach Yeng has a point. And you saw what he said, nasa likod ka. You can see that the referee is actually behind Willie Wilson, so it's really a tough angle for him.
Shot clock down to 10, and Willie Wilson will miss inside. And there's Rudy. Wala. And Zerby with the rebound.
Rudy just got beat up trying to get that basketball and also trying to shoot it afterwards. Pero magandang matchup na nakikita natin all around sa ilalim. Many undersized guys right there. You can see a bit of a forearm and a bit of an elbow just gracing itong si Rudy Hatfield. But a lot of undersized big guys there dun sa ilalim. And it's just all about heart to get those rebounds. Jervy Cruz Willie Wilson and Rudy Hatfield.
Lakas ang loob mo sabihin ang ganda ng labanan. Palipasan, hindi ka kasama doon.
Siyempre naman. Masarap panoorin.
Ay, okay. Linawin mo. Did you ever play power forward before? Or you when you started, talagang wing ka na?
Saan? Sa high school.
Sa high school ka, power forward ka.
Oo. Di ba wing ganon? Hindi. Ako rin dito. Ako na magbababa.
Kasi tangkat mo na. Elmer Espiritu is now part of the ball game. And here's Helterbrand for 3. Aranya with the rebound.
Rainer Shine trying to close out this Carter well.
Wow, what a move, Ryan Aranya.
They're gonna try to steal some of that good feeling of Barangay Ginebra because Ginebra dominated this first quarter. Now Rainer Shine trying to steal it and try to cut into this lead.
Just a 5-point game. Espiritu with a tough shot. Offensive rebound for Wilson. Helterbrand for 3. No! Good box out by Jeff Chan. 19 seconds remaining bago matapos ang opening quarter. If you're Rainer Shine, big boost if he can score here and trim that deficit further. 7 seconds na natitira. Jeff Chan. Oops, lost it. Recovers. Paul Lee. Open! Yes, sir!
And right now, you look at the Barangay Ginebra bench, they're not feeling good kahit na lamang sila. You look over to the side of Rainer Shine, they're celebrating, they're feeling good about themselves because they finished the quarter strong. But still, if you're a Ginebra fan, you say, look at the scoreboard, still up.
Our hardworking panelists for the radio coverage, Benji Santiago and Eric Reyes. We welcome you to the second quarter. Keith Jensen will prepare to join the action here. Second quarter starts for Rainer Shine. Vischu now in the ball game. Kasama si J.R. Quinyan, Jeff Chan, Jervy Cruz, and Ryan Arras.
Quick hands on the part of Rudy Hatfield to be able to recover and not allow that ball to go to the hands of J.R. Quinyan. Lalo na malalim si J.R. nun. This is a guy that you can say is a prime candidate for a breakout game. Big shooting slump in game number 1. And the way he's played all conference, you wouldn't bet on him having back-to-back bad games.
Sometimes you wonder why we wonder, Rainer Shine, bakit galing-galing? Yang Yao can pluck Jeff Chan off the bench. And this is a guy who can score like 20, 30 points, on a very good night. Jervy, Chris Chu. In fact, Chris Chu did not even play in the first quarter. But they turn the ball over, and here comes Caguioa. Caguioa, where's he going? Pasa muna, Jensen. Finds Helterbrand. Inside they go. Wilson.
Here's the problem. Here's the difference. No post-up game for Barangay Ginebra.
High ball game at 22 in the early moments of the second quarter. Aranya to Jervy Cruz. Pasa muna kay Jeff Chan. Shot clock down to 4. Jeff Chan missing a long 3. Two free throws. Mark Caguioa.
In Ginebra, in the first game, they struggled to score in that last quarter set. And you can see now there is that effort on their part. Push the basketball and try to get easy points. Try to get points off transition, maybe out of layups, and maybe from free throws. And speaking of free throws, Miko, nung first quarter, big disparity when it came to free throws. Only 2 free throws attempted by Barangay Ginebra compared to the 11 of Rainer Shine. And big portion of that is because posting Rainer Shine, napipilitan yung Ginebra to foul the guys of Rainer Shine at the post.
6 points off the bench for Mark Caguioa, and lamang muli ang Ginebra, 24-22. Almost 2 minutes having gone by the second period, and Aranya nails a 3.
Second unit of rain or shine could be the telling factor here. You can see sila, full second unit naglalaro. Buong bago yan, yung 5 na yan. On the other hand, Barangay Ginebra trying to stretch out minutes of guys like maybe a JJ Helterbrand or Billy Mamaril who's come back.
Back-to-back baskets for Mark Caguioa. Busquinyan. Pasa. Chris Chu for 3. That will be last touch on Ginebra.
Another reason why ang basketball mas gumadali para dito sa rain or shine. Most of those guys can spread the floor because of their shooting. Pati yung mga malalaki nila, nakakatira sa labas. So it's very hard for the smaller guys to adjust.
Whoa! A creative move from Jeff Chan.
May tira na sa labas, dumadrive pa.
Rain or shine on top by 1. Caguioa is in motion, and that will be an offensive foul against Willie Wilson. Second personal against Wilson.
Jeff Chan right here just able to find a little bit of space. Dalawa pala kayo, bali na, meron pang buwang sa gitna.
For more on Jeff Chan, let's go back to Sim.
Hello, Miko. Sabi nga ni Jeff Chan na nadepensahan siya ng gusto na Ginebra ng first game nila. Dahil mainit yung iba ng teammates, sabi niya, ano pa kaya pwede niyang gawin? Kaya bumawi siya sa steals and assists. And ngayon, ayaw niyang paabutin ng game 3 ito. He's gotta make up in scoring. Back to you.
I think those are the facets of Jeff's game na hindi masyadong napapansin. His passing ability, and now, an ability to create.
And yun yung na-improve niya over time here in the PBA. When he came in, strictly just a guy that would shoot. As we see Ryan Aranya, who's been good off the bench as well, already with 7 points. You know, he would come in and he would be a guy that would shoot just be a spot-up shooter. Ngayon, able to find and mature in terms of when and how to create.
Wow, Caguioa is hot.
And a big shot because you can feel that momentum really going the side of rain or shine ever since the end of the first quarter natin.
In an instant, Caguioa already in double figures with 10 points. Pero lamang pa rin ang rain or shine, 29-28. Heavyweight matchup inside. Yan will miss. Rebound para kay Mamaril. And pass first to Mamaril. Caguioa has been the man of the moment. But he missed that time. Oh, Christian found an opening. Basket is good plus a foul.
Don't have to be the quickest. You just have to be able to keep your balance and to be able to fake off your opponent. Kita mo doon, able to sell the move going left and able to go back is Chris Chu. Agad si LA, no one there. Middle in the paint. Let's finish this part, Chris.
I was trying to listen if the Ginebra fans would boo Christian the way they would boo Belga. It's just not the same.
Diba? Diba? Sabi sa kanya,
here's Mamaril and Meyerhofer on the right side. 3-point game para sa Rain or Shine. Tenorio to Meyerhofer. Shot clock down to 2. No choice shot for Meyerhofer. Aranya has been playing very well since he entered the ball game. Aranya is
Foul on number 48, Jack.
whatever happens between Kinyan and Mamaril will be very expected. By the way, that was a foul laban kay Kinyan. 7 minutes and natitira dito sa first half. And here's Caguioa to Mamaril. Shot clock down to 10. It's Mamaril against Kinyan again. Sabi ni Mamaril, I want to take on this guy, but he has to take care of the ball. He gets it back. Want to shoot. Mamaril! No!
How many shots ang makukuha ng Barangay Ginebra in the paint in a half-court set? I think that's going to be critical in this series.
Ryan Aranya, 9 points off the bench.
Hirap na hirap ngayon makakuha ng puntos ang Barangay Ginebra, but you look at rain or shine. The bench guys, Ryan Aranya, able to get points in the middle and able to put some magic into this rain or shine bench, which was, maybe a surprise to some. Chris comes in and he plays point guard for this team and he's able to spread the floor. That's another shooter, a knockdown shooter for a team. Ang dami ng shooter dun sa loob. It's always nice to add a guy that can shoot, and masasabi natin is yung hindi swapang.
I think that's the one quality yung, I guess yung sinasabing pagkaswapang that cannot survive in rain or shine because Caguioa won't allow it.
A lot of their players are really given a lot of mahaba yung leash na binibigay sa kanila. And you sink or swim with what he gives you. Speaking of guys that are able to float very well in the Caguioa system, Jervy Cruz right there, close to a double-double in the conference. We were talking about this in the pregame. That he's having solid numbers all throughout this conference.
Here's Ellis, no go. So tama ba yung comparison ko kay Jervy Cruz na he's like the Kelly Williams of rain or shine?
Yes, Kelly Williams, another guy that quietly, hindi na kasing explosive yung mga puntos ni Kelly, but he gets his rebounds, he gets his points, and that I believe would be fair in terms of numbers and effectivity.
Shot clock down to 8. This two has the ball. Pasa, Kinyahan, steady shot, no go. Enters Jervy.
Rain or shine, they're a solid team. The one thing that they struggle with is rebounding. If Barangay Ginebra, the best rebounding team in this conference in terms of number of rebounds and in terms of plus-minus when it comes to rebounds, allows this team to get more rebounds than them, they're going to be in big trouble.
Wow, big shot. Billy Mamaril, because we were already feeling the anxiety of the Barangay Big Dome prior to that shot by Billy. Here's Kinyan, extra rise 3. Oh, got the bounce.
May halong swerte pa para dito sa rain or shine. That was short, just able to bounce in.
LA, Ginebra down by 10. Biggest lead of rain or shine tonight. LA will miss the 3. Tapik ng bola, it goes back to LA. New shot clock para sa Ginebra.
And when Mark Cagui was not on that floor for Barangay Ginebra, you don't actually have a guy that can drive to the basket and create something. You can see their offense right now. They're just living outside that paint, and they become a jump shooting team.
Fast break in the making. Jeff Chan thought about it. He thought about that 3.
Oh, maganda numero 1 on 5.
I think you think about it and then you think about your coach and then you say, wag na nga. Here's Chris. Pasa, Kinyahan, extra rise 3. Not that time. And Chris Ellis with the basketball and he's pushing, he's going, and he is fouled.
You see, that's the opportunity because in their half-court set, they're not getting much. Kanina meron sila nakukuha paulan-ulan o paambon-ambon, but on the fast break, they're hoping to get those easy baskets, those points in the paint, be it layups.
Kirby Raimundo will now join the ball game para sa Ginebra. Paul Lee, siya naman na ay babalik. Started this game for rain or shine and he's back in action. Ellis, what a rebound.
And he's gonna make Jeff Chan work. Yung energy ni Ellis is gonna be a problem. You can see him from the outside. Losing track of him right there. Yung mga Barangay Ginebra players, they're all in the middle, and Ellis and his leaping ability just over everybody else.
There seems to be a relevant difference between how Chris Ellis is playing at this point of the conference compared to the early part of the conference.
Now he's working within the flow of the offense. His athletic ability pwedeng lumabas as we see that foul, pwedeng lumabas yung athletic ability niya just by pure energy, and you can see it right there, either by pushing the basketball, getting rebounds. He does not have to be too cute about it. He just has to exert the effort into it.
Rain or shine lamang, 40-33 time.
Next pick of Barangay Ginebra San Miguel, Chris Ellis.
Well, Chris Ellis, the surprise choice ng Ginebra, but the fans we're so glad they were surprised on draft day.
Pretty happy, especially the editors of the highlight reel para dito.
Suki sa top 5 place.
Suki sa top 5, and had a good opening game para sa Barangay Ginebra. Stumbled after that, but then now he's getting his bearings. Nakikita niya na, ito pala pwede kong gawin sa PBA. Ito hindi ko pwede gawin. Already with 11 points and 6 rebounds.
For more on Chris Ellis, let's go back to Seth.
Alam mo, Miko, kahit rookie pa lang ito si Chris Ellis, sabi niya na na-ignore na raw sa kanya ang never say die attitude. He knows how much pressure it is to play for the Ginebra franchise. And kanina nga, in the locker room, it kind of loosened him up when he found out that when he was talking to his teammates, they were all on the same page. Back to you, Miko.
That's something Ginebra has to be in this game to be playing on the same page.
There's no other page at the moment para sa kanila.
Another 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Tenorio. Here's Hatfield. Kirby fires. Kirby so far unsuccessful with his first 2 shots.
Good energy on the part of Rudy Hatfield, keeping balls alive for his team.
Hatfield. Hand off Tenorio. Tenorio for 3. Nakita nila si Beckham, pinura si Kirby.
But again, you saw that offensive there. Really, there's no dynamism about it. Talagang napapako sila sa labas.
Shot clock down to 3. Belga. LA will let the ball sail out safely in favor of Ginebra. It is 41-33. Rain or shine lamang. If Rain or shine wins, they will proceed to the semifinal round. If Ginebra wins, we'll have one last game on Sunday. So it's Caguioa against Paul Lee. Caguioa trying to go for a veteran move. Here's Paul Lee on the other end. Paul Lee abot Jeff. Jeff for 3. DPOY is now in the ball game, joining Belga, Jeff Chan, Larry Rodriguez, and Paul Lee. Good idea by Rodriguez, but better anticipation by Hatfield. Here's Tenorio, Ellis. Belga to Rodriguez. There's danger written all over that fast break. Una si Belga yung nagsimula, pinasa niya kay Rodriguez.
Pick your poison. Both of them are gonna result in a knockdown. Gaya na sinabi mo, sino magbababa? Belga ba? but you know, in the end, you can see the frustration because that's not something that he's used to doing.
41-33. Rain or shine still in command here with just 59 seconds remaining. Saucony fast break. Dropping with Saucony. No, because we run. Sweet move coming from Ryan Naran. Natapos yung first quarter natin. Ginebra was up by 2. Although yung storya doon was that yung malaking lamang ng Ginebra kinain ng Rain or Shine towards the end of the opening quarter. As we introduce you to our Fresco Fresh Face. Brought to you by Rain or Shine Fresco, the first and only odorless and antibacterial and 100% elastomeric paint.
story here in the second quarter is how Ginebra has struggled offensively. Only 11 points in this quarter, Nico.
Mr. Bobby Barrera chatting with Commissioner Chito Salud. Of course, Mr. Barrera is overseeing our operations dito sa Active. And in the meantime, here's Kirby with a jump hook. And Kirby will miss a new.
Even if he missed, you can see that attempt nandun sa ilalim, it just gives a different perception dun sa depensa na, ito, meron palang atake sa ilalim itong Barangay Ginebra.
Time winding down dito sa second quarter. And Jervy goes to Paul Lee. Shot clock down to 8. Here's Belga. Belga against Kirby. Belga fires. And bola ngayon ng Ginebra. So they can try and write the last sentence of the second chapter. Whatever happens, Rain or Shine will have the lead at the end of the first half. Tenorio drives. Kick out. Almost a steal. 1 second to go. LA lost it. And that's the end of the first half. Rain or Shine lamang 41-33.
Couple of minutes here for Barangay Ginebra to think this over. After a good start in the first quarter, it's been rain or shine for majority of the game.
Natin dito, one screen from Rico Meyerhofer. He dives. Ito ang handoff kay Mamaril. Twinis nila to dahil ang layo ni Belga eh. So yung pag-help ni Belga ngayon, magkakaroon ng freedom to si Mamaril to even go for that offensive rebound should there be a miss. So yung threat is not only as a primary offensive player but also as a...
Problema lang, hindi nila na-maintain, Miko.
Well, yung Ginebra, you know, they actually had a 9-1 start in the opening quarter. There's Mark Caguioa also helping out in that opening quarter. Lamang ang Ginebra ng dalawa, 22-20 at the end of the first.
And it's with that good start and good field goal shooting para sa Barangay Ginebra, 10 out of 21. The only thing that kept Rain or Shine alive dun sa quarter na yon, yung dami ng free throws na nakuha nila, 11-2, and the rebounding of Ginebra. They had to be able to control rebounding, and they have to do that all game if they want to get this victory.
Fast forward to the second period, dito naman, yung Rain or Shine, yung kanilang bench map. You know, guys coming in from the bench, Jeff Chan, Ryan Aranya, Jervy Cruz, nagtulong-tulong na.
You're gonna see highlights of offense, but more importantly, ang nagawa ng bench na yan was to stymie the offense of Barangay Ginebra, only limiting Ginebra to 11 points in that quarter. Look at the difference of bench scoring in that quarter. 20 of the 21 points coming from the bench of Rain or Shine. Better field goal shooting for them. And you go straight dun sa huli, yung fast break attempts. Ginebra had no fast break attempts in that second quarter. If they want to be successful, they have to at least run and try to get an opportunity to get easy baskets.
Welcome to the second half. Ginebra starting the third quarter with LA Tenorio, kasama si Billy Mamaril, JJ Hilterbrand, Chris Ellis, and Rico Meyerhofer. Para sa Rain or Shine, Gabe Norwood, JR Quinyahan, Bo Belga, Ryan Aranya, and Ronnie Matias. Shot clock down to 6, and Aranya in trouble. Bola na punta kay Tenorio. What are you looking for dito sa Ginebra as we start the third quarter?
Something like this. Try to get early offense going. They cannot allow yung depensa ng Rain or Shine to get settled. That's what they have to do. Look at their early offense. Try to get points out of that. And I'm sure that's one of the things that Coach Schott talked about in the locker room.
JR Quinyahan for 3. Norwood with the rebound. Put back is good. Plus a foul.
Nala mo sabi mo kanina, Miko, first half, ang laki ng Rain or Shine. And they're big once again. Gabe Norwood is playing point guard and he's much bigger than LA Tenorio. He gets the offensive rebound and the finish.
Ano pinag-usapan ng dalawang teams at the half cell?
Okay, you know what, the coaching staff of Ginebra are telling the players that they gotta play this game like it's their last, and it should be won not by Mark Caguioa himself but by everyone else. Habang sa Rain or Shine naman, alam ni Coach Yang na mali niya na they let go of Chris Ellis kaya naging productive ito ng first half, and because he knows that Ginebra is malakas sa rebounding, kailangan daw nilang bumawi doon. Back to you, Rico.
Ellis as well as Caguioa, the only guys that actually scored acceptable scoring dun sa quarter na yun. Both, or in the first half rather, both teams played 11 players. difference. 10 out of the 11 players scored for Rain or Shine. Only 6 players scored for Barangay Ginebra.
Helterbrand will step on the brakes here. Pasa muna kay Meyerhofer. LA is demanding for the basketball kasi si Belga na naman yung nakatapat sa kanya. He wants to use his speed. And LA fires over Belga. That's why he wanted the ball.
Good start para sa Barangay Ginebra. Something reminiscent of how they started in the first quarter.
So 44-39, Rain or Shine lamang pa rin dito. In the early moments of the third, Matias basically wiped out the water supply of our referees.
Ayaw niyo ako tawagan ng foul, ha? Pinatawagan niyo ako parate, ha?
Lipad lahat ng mineral water ng mga referee natin, eh. Action continues. Here's Helterbrand. Helterbrand, where will he go? He goes to Ellis. Ellis, nice fake. Ellis pull up. Ellis will miss.
Now, look at Rain or Shine. They have to understand what kind of defense Ginebra is playing.
Still a 5-point ball game. Ellis to Helterbrand. Ellis wide open. Again, it's Tenorio against Belga. Ba't paulit-ulit to? Pasadya ba to?
Every time nagpipick and roll ang Barangay Ginebra, Belga is getting caught right there because they're not committing to either trapping that pick and roll. What's happening is they're parang malambot yung pick and roll nila at naiiwan tuloy. Ito si Belga.
Ginebra down by 3. Here's Helterbrand.
So on the part of Coach Shot Tompkinson, you look at the lineup. There's not a lot of shooters on the floor para sa Rain or Shine. 2-3 defense stopping the momentum of Rain or Shine's offense.
Here's Meyerhofer against Belga. And now here's Ellis. Ellis for 3. Straight but short. So it's still a 3-point lead for Rain or Shine.
Bullet dodge right there. Miscommunication on the part of Barangay Ginebra. Wide open the corner was Ronnie Matias.
Could have tied the ball game with under 8 minutes remaining in the third period.
Actually, both teams struggling from 3-point range.
Matias, interception, LA. Tenorio on the move. Over to Ellis, over to Helterbrand. Overpassing by Ginebra. Hard-breaking play. Matias to Belga. No! And Meyerhofer gets the ball, but he loses his balance. But there's a foul.
Tit for tat. 3-on-1 situation para kay Shot Tompkinson and his boys. No points to show for. 3-on-2 situation para naman sa Rain or Shine and Coach Yeng's boys. Wala rin sila nakuha. So changes in the lineup para kay Coach Yeng. You can see that there's a little bit of zone being played by Barangay Ginebra on defense. Puts in some zone busters in Jeff Chan and Paul Lee.
Here's Mamaril. Ellis. Tenorio. Tenorio for 3. Yes, sir!
Hasn't been working for both teams, that 3-point shot, but that was in rhythm.
Almost a turnover. Kinyahan. Shot clock winding down. Tough shot. Belga down low. And Belga will take 2 free throws here. Third person na laban kay Mamaril.
You can see Norwood going under the screen, not trailing. Magandang basa on the part of LA with 3-point shot for him.
By the way, no free throws for Belga. Foul was called downstairs. Bola na kay Paul Lee. Paul Lee creates, they'll go, rebound, Mamaril. Mamaril trying to brush Belga away. Here comes Ellis. Ginebra can grab the lead if they score here. 6.5 remaining in the third. Tenorio on the move. Caguioa, where's he going? He lost it. Recovered. LA for 3. No! And Rainer Shine is running. Jeff Chan will miss. Third personal laban kay Ellis.
Whatever the pep talk of Coach Shot was in the halftime ng ating laro, you can see a bit more pep in the step of Barangay Ginebra coming out of that break. On the other hand, Rainer Shine, a number of their players very tentative sa opensa.
JR Quinyan, lalabas muna.
It's very rare na si Coach Yeng nagpapalit ng tao ng maaga. But wala pang 6 na minuto ang dumadaan dito. He's already replaced 3 guys from that starting unit of the second half.
Because Yeng is the type of coach at titiisin niya. Whether, if he wants to stick to a unit, he'll stick to that unit kahit kinakain na yung labang nila. Whoa! Miscommunication. Huge between Tenorio and Caguioa. 2-point game para sa Rainer Shine, 46-44. 6 minutes remaining in the third. Well, this was the one-on-one battle between Tenorio Belga. Kanina LA scoring on Belga twice. You know, I wanted to say, kinakain ni LA depensa ni Belga pero parang mali.
At saka baka kainin ni Belga si LA niyan.
Here's Jeff Chan for 3. And rebound goes to Belga.
Ball watching. Barangay Ginebra there. No one going for the basketball.
Here's Ellis. No! A lot of missed layups dito sa third. Pero hindi kinukulang sa excitement. Here's Paul Lee on the other end. Paul Lee hangs high. No! The 2 misses for Rainer Shine. And the ball is still alive. It's with Caguioa, but not anymore. And there's a foul. There's a foul called by referee Sherwin Pineda.
Wow, that happened actually right in front of us. Action 10/10. Puntos 0 out of 10 so far.
Well, nobody minds.
Yes, you can see a good call actually on the part of the referees.
Bola ng Ginebra, they're down by 2. Pulsating third quarter unfolding here inside the big dome. Ellis, Mamaril ball movement for Ginebra will not lead to a basket. And here comes Norwood. Norwood. Pasa, Jeff. Nowhere to go. Jervy, top of the key. Still no basket.
Poor shooting on the part of Rainer Shine, especially sa quarter na to.
Amaril handoff, Caguioa. Caguioa pulling up and scoring.
He's a scary player. Here's the scary player para sa Barangay Ginebra because he was hot in the first half and that's only his first attempt, I believe, here in the third quarter at humahabol na Barangay Ginebra. He can carry the ship from now on.
Jeff with Norwood. Jeff Chan giving up that 3-pointer for the extra pass. Meantime, Tenorio gets away.
Good job on the part of LA. Hindi in-expect ng depensa ng Rainer Shine na gagawin niya yun.
Under 4 minutes remaining in the third. Whoa, that was, Jeff Chan looking at.
Right now, Rainer Shine, naguguluhan sila. The players on the floor, naguguluhan sila dun sa depensa ginagawa ng Barangay Ginebra. They have to slow things down and allow that defense to take shape. Then they can attack it. Either that or bago pa makababa yung 5, because it's a form of zone ay Barangay Ginebra, bago pa makababa yung 5, umatake na sila.
Here's Caguioa and a taxi move by Mark Caguioa. And Ginebra is back on top, 50-48, 14 points off the bench for Mark Caguioa.
And he's shooting very well and he's very economical in today's game, 6 out of 9.
Caguioa breaks up the play and now he has the ball. Caguioa against Paul Lee, cross court they go. Ellis presses Jeff Chan aside for the basket.
Turnovers of Rainer Shine, cheap turnovers ginagawang puntos ng Barangay Ginebra.
So, apat na kabante ng Ginebra, 52-48. Paul Lee for 3. Yes, sir!
You know, almost feel it. Nung hinawakan niya yung bola, he's the most relaxed player on the floor. He's likely the youngest, but he's also the most relaxed outside of Chris Ellis. Probably the youngest out there.
What a matchup, Caguioa against Paul Lee, but Caguioa escapes and Caguioa fires and he overshoots. Takbuhan ng Rainer Shine dito. Here comes Jeff Chan. Goes back to Paul Lee. Hesitation move. What a move, but no basket. And here's Ellis handing it over to Helterbrand. Meyerhofer will look for Caguioa. Back to Meyerhofer. And Belga basically erases Meyerhofer from the picture.
See what happens over here.
Did you see?
But one thing that's for sure, it was a late call in terms of switching it over to a possible flagrant. Dahil ang unang tawag was a foul, and then because of the reaction of Rico, they moved it over to a possible flagrant, which they go back to a regular foul.
Personal foul lang against Belga. 52-51, Ginebra lamang.
May mga bagay na tunay na matapang. Never say die hanggang magtagumpay. Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
Ito ang urig na Ginebra. Ginebra San Miguel.
Sinclair Paints. Don't just paint it, Sinclair it. Trusted for over 50 years.
May mga bagay na tunay na matapang. Never say die hanggang magtagumpay. Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
Ito ang urig na Ginebra. Ginebra San Miguel.
We're still playing good defense, at least in the second quarter. Okay. Problema lang, guys. We have some opportunities to break out, but we turn the ball. You're missing free throws and you're committing fouls. Simple decisions, hindi natin magawa. Pagka inisip natin sarili natin, wala talaga mangyayari yan.
You know, that is a very rare look at a very zen Yang Giao.
I mean, it helps na lamang sila pagpasok nila.
Sabagay, I mean, you're almost disappointed that he's not going bananas in that Rainer Shine dugout.
Good quarter all in all para sa Barangay Ginebra, limiting Rainer Shine to only 10 points so far. Baba pa ng field goal shooting ng Rainer Shine. Plus, they forced so many turnovers to turn things around here in the third.
2 minutes ang natitira dito sa third period. Ginebra, lamang ng tatlo. Paulie has the basketball against JJ Helterbrand. There's a switch. Paulie against Ellis. No way. No way. He did not make that shot. No.
Yun ang tinatawag sariling sikap na lang para dito kay Paulie.
Yusuf Taha is in the ball game for the first time. Ball na kay Caguioa. Caguioa. Oh! So 1-point game. Ginebra up by 1. 54-53. Chris Chu for a long two. In and out. That will be a loose ball foul. Laban kay Jervy Cruz.
Called by the referees. Two hands in the back trying to push it to si Yusuf Taha. Jervy Cruz. But still, when I look at the offense of Rainer Shine, they still haven't figured out this defense of Barangay Ginebra. It helps na meron kang Paulie na can just pull a rabbit out of his hat.
Meyerhofer. Ellis. Ellis pulling up. Ball is back with Ellis to Meyerhofer with a stretch. Taha can't get the tip in. And it's with Jeff Chan. Kulang ng 2 tao ang Ginebra dito. Here comes Chris Chu. Chu sidestep and he is fouled. Foul on JJ Hildebrand. First personal against JJ.
Looks like Bo is injured.
I think he's pointing at his nose.
Offensive foul.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Oh, wow. Yep. He's telling referee Pineda, look at the blood on my nose. I did not do this to myself. Here's Paul Lee. Ellis. Open court. Look out. Ellis. No! And the ball is with Rainer Shine. And Paul Lee all alone for 2.
Missed opportunity on the part of Barangay Ginebra. Hey, gotta be careful here if you're Barangay Ginebra. You want to take the last shot of this quarter. Good job on the part of Mark Caguioa to pull it out, but still, also has to look at the side. There's 1 foul to give para sa Rainer Shine. You gotta go a bit early para ibigay yung ng Rainer Shine yung foul nila.
Crossover, and here's Ellis for 3. Yes, sir! 1 second to go. Chris Chu at the buzzer, almost but not quite. And Ginebra will have a 2-point lead, 57-55 at the end of the third. For Rainer Shine, they can finish off Ginebra tonight. That's what Paulie wants. For Mark Caguioa.
People often see how talented Paul is individually, you know, when he goes one-on-one and the skills that he shows on the court. But what they underestimate is his IQ. He's really a smart guy as well. And now that we're together, I feel very comfortable inside because I know he'll make the right decisions. Offensively, he plays tough defense, you know, and he's a very unselfish player also. He plays for the team, and that's what's important.
Alam mo, Miko, they weren't able to start this year together, but the one thing that they were able to do was actually sit on the bench together, which kind of worked out okay
because they were observing
together. Sila ang nag-uusap kahit hindi sila on the floor together. Then, you know, they're able to talk about ito pa lang dapat gawin sa sitwasyon na yan, ito dapat.
Wala pa rin ang Rainer Shine as we begin the fourth quarter. Jeff Chan, true. Okay, that triple dynasty alignment is in play as Jeff will miss. Caguioa. Paulie is down, and here's Hildebrand for 3.
Barangay Ginebra started out this game 1 out of 7 from 3-point range but has turned it around sa third quarter at dito sa fourth. Can't gamble.
We have a game.
Yes, and you can't gamble when you're playing a zone.
Taha against Kinyahan. These are bonus points for Ginebra. Taha showing a lot of intensity. Meantime, Jervy, pasa Paul. Paul Lee against Hildebrand. Paul Lee sets up Chris. Chris makes his move. 15-footer, no good. Somebody flew out of bounds there, and Jer Kinyahan gets the putback.
Yes, that was Taha who seemingly natulak doon sa position na yan. But this is the playoffs, young man. You cannot allow yourself to get pushed around.
3-point game para sa Ginebra. 2 minutes almost going by in the payoff period. Pass ni Hatfield. Not a pick, and Hatfield bumps Paul Lee.
Frustration foul on the part of Rudy. Bad pass on his part, and trying to recover the basketball. Nakuha niya pa yung pang-apat na foul.
So PY Tang will join the ball game para sa Rain or Shine, joining Paul Lee, Chris Chu, Kinyan, and Cruz.
You know, it starts off with what seems to be like a 1-1-2, then it slides back to what seems like a 2-3.
Blocked by Taha.
Correct, a 1-1-3, then slides out to a 2-3.
Caguioa, lost it.
A number of times Barangay Ginebra, meron sila mga cheap turnovers. Second time around na nakita natin na nawala lang yung bola sa kanila dyan sa bottom part ng yung screen.
Sample shot block brought to you by Sapal Elastic Sealant and Waterproofer, ang bagong hari ng Tapal. Taha providing ultra quality minutes para sa Ginebra. PY. Paul Lee for 3. That ball ends up with Mark Caguioa. What's happening here? There's a foul against Paul Lee. That will be his third. Happened away from the play.
He's trying to stop Rudy Hatfield from pinning him down doon sa ilalim.
Caguioa. Wow, Taha. Credit have that basket kay Yusuf Taha and a big smile on Rudy's face.
Yes, and the energy na dinadala ni Yusuf Taha. You can see here, Rain or Shine do a better job. Just let it settle to the zone that it is.
Corner shot. Chris Chu for 3.
I like the idea of ginawa ni TY Tang. Every time ni-release nila yung bola, nagkakagulo sa sila. So ginawa niya, dinala niya kaagad sa isang side para pumorma na kaagad yung zona ng Ginebra.
Ginebra still on top by 2, 64-62. Step back, LA.
There's confidence in LA in that matchup. Dahil minsan lang siya nakakita na bumabantay sa kanya, mas maliit kaagad. You see TY doing the same thing, allowing that zone to take shape early.
Chris Chu. TY for 3. Here comes Ginebra. They're on top by 4 points. Rudy on the move. Gripping JJ won't work. Rudy will keep the ball alive.
That's just terrible on the part of J.R. Kinyahan. He did the point defense. Turo mo yung tao mo dahil hindi ka bababa. He just eventually got to the block.
Almost a 3-point shot for LA. Foul is on Chris Chu, second personal.
Ginebra coming alive in the second half. I just saw that in the NBA a couple of days ago. Not a foul. That is a foul on LA because he's the one that actually got the
Taylor move daw yan. For more on LA, balikan natin si Sir.
Alright, Nico, syempre pag galing sa talo and pressure to score and create, madaming emosyon yan. Kaya nga sabi ni Eddie and Ginebra, he's learned to control his emotions. Kaya when he failed to make that last shot before halftime, he used that as his motivation for the second half. Back to you.
LA motivated by the fact that he was bothered by a fever.
Nung huling laro.
Nilalagnat siya now that he's perfectly healthy. Really wants to help Ginebra survive this ball game.
And also, isang motivation din dyan is he came to Ginebra and a lot of people had pinned their hopes of him being one of the guys who turned the season of Ginebra around. Or yes, the season, etong season na to.
Rudy fighting for that basketball.
What a play. What a play, Rudy Hatfield.
Old school, classic, vintage Rudy Hatfield.
You can see, good defense to start it off, and the ball is on the ground. Kung sino ang may gusto makukuha ng bola na yan, the one with the biggest heart, able to get the basketball, Rudy Hatfield has the biggest mouthpiece as well as the biggest heart.
Amazing with San Mig Coffee Super Packs. Make energy-releasing B vitamins in super, brown, white, and chocolatino flavors. Kaya I'm never antok. Be todo listo every day. Drink new San Mig Coffee Super Packs. Ang super kape.
May mga bagay na tunay na kapanapanabik. Kahanga-hanga. Tunay na matapang. Never say die hanggang magtagumpay. Nagbibigay ng ligaya mula noon hanggang ngayon.
Ito ang urig na Hinebra. Hinebra San Miguel.
Seven and a half remaining dito sa payoff period. Here's Tenorio. Tenorio thought about the three. Tenorio, where's he going? Shot knocked out to way. Top shot, air ball. There's Rudy again.
Out hustling the Rain or Shine squad, the big men of Barangay Ginebra.
Eight-point game para sa Ginebra. Chris Chu trying to go baseline. Hinarangan ni Yusuf Taha.
Actually has chance. See right here, ball doesn't hit anything, but Rudy Hatfield, good nose for the basketball.
Jeff Chan for three. Rebound, Mark Caguioa.
One thing that the zone has effectively done is natigil yung mga naging versions paloob ng Rain or Shine. They've been pushed on to the three-point line and forced to take those long shots.
Here's Brand pulling up. There's Taha again, but could not keep that ball alive. And here's Jeff Chan. Pasa muna, Tang. Babalik kay Jeff. Jeff goes by Caguioa. Over Taha. That's another shot block for Taha.
Quality minutes for him.
Bounce pass. Huling-huli ni TY Tang. Here's Rodriguez to TY. TY stops, pops. Good. You work on that shot.
Yeah, and it's such a difficult shot because you have your foot on the line for a three-point. Ay, parang one step na lang, 3 points na.
JJ for three. Rain or Shine trying to fight into this Ginebra lead. Jeff Chan hits a three.
In rhythm. Majority of this game, you can say that he's second-guessing himself dun sa tira niya na yun. That shot, well in rhythm, good pass on the part of TY.
9 points tonight for Jeff. Here's Mark Caguioa. Everybody's firing from outside. And Mark Caguioa connects with a three.
Both teams struggled early on in terms of scoring. Here in the last 5 minutes and a half, it's going to be how they are going to set up their plays, and they're going to have to make their shots here.
17 points for Caguioa as Chris Chu goes behind the back. But Larry Rodriguez, hindi niya makumpleto yung play. So Ginebra is still on top by 6 with 5 minutes to go in the fourth and final quarter. Caguioa creating, firing, missing. And TY really getting a lot of minutes dito sa fourth quarter. TY, where's he going? Pasa niya, munting na magaw. And there's Rudy again. Rudy Hatfield with a hustle play. And here's Tenorio. Tenorio on the move. And he lost it, but there's a foul, a push coming from the Rain or Shine defense.
Basketball is all about wanting. Right now, Rudy's the guy that wants to win this game the most. Pinapakita niya yan sa sahig. He's the guy that's first to the loose ball. He's the guy that's giving his team extra possessions. Case in point right here. Loose ball once again on the floor. This is not a replay of the other na nakita natin na slow-mo. It's Rudy Hatfield again, giving his team another possession.
May mga bagay na tunay na matapang. Never say die hanggang magtagumpay. Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
Ito ang urig na Hinebra. Hinebra San Miguel.
May mga bagay na tunay na matapang. Never say die hanggang magtagumpay. Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
Ito ang urig na Hinebra. Hinebra San Miguel.
Really well in for you, Sita.
Under 5 minutes remaining in what is for Ginebra a do-or-die game. Mamak sila ng 6 and Helter Brand has the basketball. Helter Brand to hands. What a pass for Mamaril!
All the little things nagagawa ngayon ni Rudy Hatfield para sa kanyang koponan.
So it's back to an 8-point lead para sa Ginebra. Here's Paul Lee. Paul Lee goes inside, sidestep, and he will take two. I don't think you can teach yung pagiging shifty. You don't teach that. It's either you have it or you don't.
And he has it. Meron pang may extra pa.
Sila naman ang ating mga ulala, mahal ng masa fans of the day, mula sa masarap, malaman, mura, at convenient kasi easy to open ulala, ready to eat ulam para sa masa. Mahal ng masa, ulala, 15 pesos lang. 4 and 12 remaining dito sa payoff period. Rain or Shine is trailing by 6 points. Mamarin. Tenorio will receive the pass. Shot clock down to 10. Shot clock down to 4. LA has to create. LA goes in. Almost, but not quite. Rudy Hatfield again. Rude determination.
Yes.
Rudy Hatfield, the man of the moment para sa Ginebra. Meantime, here's Paul Lee. Rain or Shine now down by 8. Belga is back in the ball game. Here's Jeff Chan for 3. Yes, sir!
I think right now, Rain or Shine finally gets some points or getting points from the outside, but then yung rebounding hindi nila na-clear. Yung determination para makuha yung bola sa sahig. That's all won by Barangay Ginebra at the moment. Case in point.
Wow! Hatfield is possessed. He is possessed by Hatfield.
Sinapian si Rudy.
Ni Hatfield. Meantime, here's Tenorio. What will he do? He goes inside against Belga. What a fake! But he missed it. So it's a 5-point game para sa Ginebra. Paulie goes to Gabe Norwood, who fires away off the mark. Way off.
Huge disparity pagdating sa mga malalaki sa araw na to. Nothing so far ang nakuha ng Rain or Shine. Larry Rodriguez, only 2 points. Ronnie Matias, only 2 points. Bo Belga, only 3 points. On the other hand, you have Rudy Hatfield, who has just been huge for his team. He's got 10 points. He's got 9 rebounds.
6 offensive rebounds for Rudy. Maril, hang time. Don't see that often. Shot clock is running. LA, almost a magical shot. And a ball. Oh, Belga lands on Meyerhofer.
Yes, yeah. That's a good call. That's a good call, but we can see that when you see this play, when you see this replay, you look at the eyes of Bo Belga when he's falling. But it's true also, totoo sinasabi ni Bo, there should have been a foul right here. You can see right here, he's being pulled by Rico Meyerhofer. Eh sabi niya, sige, hinihila niyo ko, pinagsakan niya naman itong si Rico Meyerhofer. It's a good call. Good call. Call that. Bad call not to have called Rico. Pinning ito si Bo Belga para mahalaglag sa kanya.
I don't blame Meyerhofer. I mean, that was an atomic body drop from Belga.
It was si Valentine.
Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Sige na nga. It was the people's elbow.
That was the people's body. We saw it. I mean, talagang binagsakan ni Bo.
Yeah, binagsakan ni Bo.
We saw it. We saw it unfold. Bo looked at Meyerhofer. Hindi siya natisod. Talagang binagsakan niya si Meyerhofer.
Nagpunta pa siya ng top rope eh. Huwag naman din rin. But again,
by the way, we're still waiting for the official call.
Yes, because it was a tough angle because naiwan na siya ng play. Again, it starts off because I felt the referees allowed Rico to actually pull down Bo, and nung nakita ni Bo na, uy, pagkakataon na to. Not condoning yung ginawa ni Bo, but it was... He's lucky to have escaped this. Kasi hindi nakita doon sa replay. But you know, this still changes the fortunes. You know, pagkakataon yun para sa Rain or Shine. It would have been a fast break in the making for them. Ngayon, bola ng Barangay Ginebra.
So Ginebra taking care of this 5-point lead. Caguioa against Norwood, one-on-one. Shot clock down to 10. We're inside the last 2 minutes of this ball game, and Clark will miss. But there's Ellis with the putback.
It just box out ng Rainer Shine, taken advantage of by the players of Barangay Ginebra. Destroyed in terms of offensive rebounds.
'79-72, Ginebra lamang. Timeout muna tayo.
I have a new girl who lets me do what I love. She updates me on new star athletes to watch for and the teams that are just killing it. She helps me plan which games to catch with the guys or the next marathon we can join. She teaches me how to condition myself for sports, which cool music to work out to, and where I can go on my next adventure. A girl who loves what I love. She's Christine, my digital go-to girl. Log on to Christine.com and get more out of what you love. Also available on iOS and Android.
1 minute and 45 seconds. Time remaining in this close ball game. Relatively close. But for Ginebra, this 7-point lead is a gift.
Oo, malaki na to.
It's huge. When you are in a do-or-die game, you're trying to extend this best of 3 to one more game. Hello there. Our Fresco Fresh Face brought to you by Rainer Shine Fresco. First and only odorless and antibacterial and 100% elastomeric paint. Let's go back to the action on the floor. Paul Lee has the ball, finds Norwood, who finds Jeff Chan for 3. No! In and out, and Jervy Cruz with an offensive rebound, and Jervy will take 2.
Wow, huge bullet dodged by Barangay Ginebra. Halfway through already yung tira. Ito si Jeff Chan. But still a game here. 2 free throws para kay Jervy Cruz can cut this lead to 5.
Steady Jervy. Yan ang role ni Jervy all throughout the Philippine Cup para sa Rainer Shine. He made the first, he's trying to make the second. So it's a 5-point game, 79-74, pabor sa Ginebra. 1 minute and 32 remaining in the 4th and final quarter.
Yeah, but Ginebra, they missed their initial attempts here. A good majority of their initial attempts. Pero yung offensive rebound sila, yan ang bumubuhay sa kanila sa quarter na to.
Miss by Caguioa. So pagkakataon para sa Rainer Shine. Here's Norwood. To Paul Lee for 3. Yes, sir! No way.
Ang layo nung tira na yun. And he was actually setting himself up in that area. So you see, good push on the part of Gabe Norwood. Sucks in the defense. Didn't expect Paul Lee to pull the trigger there. Was Chris Ellis. But in the PBA, you better expect the unexpected.
I mean, that's the most chillax clutch shot you'll ever see.
Yun talaga yung it's a good definition or description kay Paul Lee. Parang hindi nagmamadali kahit sa anong sitwasyon.
Steadily. 79-77, lamang pa rin ng Ginebra. Ginebra trying to survive this ball game, trying to protect this precarious 2-point lead. And here's our Fresco Fresh Face, brought to you by Rainer Shine Fresco. First and only odorless and antibacterial, and 100% elastomeric paint. Tension now envelopes the Big Dome as we enter the last minute of play. Ito na ba ang last minute of play for Ginebra in the Philippine Cup? We'll find out. They're on top by 2, but Rainer Shine is hell-bent on finishing the series tonight. Bola na kay Ellis.
Big possession para sa Ginebra to get this a 4-point spread, a 2-possession game dito sa laro na to.
Tenorio laban kay Jeff Chan. That's some time to shoot for Ginebra. Tenorio watching the play unfold. Tenorio on the move. Runner, no! And that ball ends up with Tenorio and a new shot clock para sa Ginebra.
Gaya na sinabi natin, it's the offensive rebounds. Another offensive rebound para sa Barangay Ginebra. That's a better screen roll because Bo Belga has been the one
Oh, natala si LA. He still has the ball. Ellis has it. Shot clock down to 3. Tenorio, no! Rainershine has the basketball. This is a 2-point game. Jeff John for the lead. No! In and out. Norwood has the ball, and Rainershine will hold on to this basketball and call a timeout.
Wow. Inches away was Barangay Ginebra to giving up this lead.
That ball was hit. Decided to roll out.
Huge stop para sa Barangay Ginebra. Jeff Chan, this is a makeable one. He thought it was in, but big offensive rebound para dito kay Gabe Norwood.
He was wide open, squared perfectly for the shot. It was in 80% of the way, but it has to be in 100% of the way. Let's listen in.
Ball pop! Once you pop! Screen the box! Screen! Jump out! Get corner! Okay? Ano pag pinupul nila ako dito? Ito, papapaut yan. Ito, dito na. Coach, pwede dyan. Matagal pa oras, ha? Coach, huwag na sana pag-pop-out. Huwag na mag-take na. Atake na tayo. Hindi naman dapat
Guys, there is penalty, ha?
Okay, ulitin ko, ha?
Sige na ang 3, ha? Pag may 2.
Ulitin ko, ha? Jeff! Hard! Okay? Pop out! Okay?
March to the ball.
Eh, ano na to? Jerby! Jerby! Okay? Ikaw na to! Big! Lalabas na rito. Okay?
For Barangay Ginebra, only thing their players have to realize is there's only one shot that can beat you, a 3-point shot. That's the one thing that you cannot give up sa puntong ito.
11 seconds to go. Norwood will start the play. Rainershine down by 2. Pauli has the basketball. Pauli on the move. He goes behind the back. He almost lost it. 3 seconds to go. And the ball will go to Ginebra.
It looks like a good call.
But they'll review it.
Yes,
The referees will review it with 2.4 seconds remaining.
See right here, it was the start yung show ni Rico Meyerhofer nung una that changed everything. And see that again. So it may have just been Mark Caguioa, but maaaring hindi tumama kay Paul Lee. You see, he taps this basketball, and it seems that it did not hit Paul Lee.
Everyone waits. Hihintay, Mark, Rainershine waiting.
And everyone's pointing into their
kanya-kanyang
kanya-kanyang direction to.
Kanan, kaliwa. Dun ba o sa kabila? Ginebra ball or Rainershine ball? And our officiating crew, wow, under the microscope at this moment, Ron Kilinggen, Sherwin Pineda, and Emmy Tangkion.
And I propose this.
What do you
Because
propose?
this is gonna happen a number of times. When the referees take a look at the replay, they have to wear something that will not allow them to hear what the crowd is saying para hindi sila masway in any way.
I don't know how that is possible.
Yeah, that's what they do in the NFL. You're in nasa loob ka ng parang
the box.
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to be Rainershine basketball. That's the decision after the lengthy review of the play. Let's listen in.
Big! Okay? Angat natin ito, ha? Yan, dyan, ha? Okay. Mangyayari! Dito ka! Jeff! Kunyari, lalabas ka! Ikot! That's your first hit! Gate! If that doesn't work! Ball! Okay? Asal ka yan! Okay?
kumaipit. May timeout, kumaipit.
Didn't really get to see that, but you have to expect that the first two choices will either be Paul Lee or Jeff Chan because they're the ones that can really create para sa kanila. Doesn't change anything though para sa Barangay Ginebra. No basket can beat you other than a three-point shot.
So you must remind everybody, do or die game for Ginebra. They have no choice but to win this game. Kung magkakaroon tayo ng game on Sunday, for rain or shine, if they hit a three-point shot and they win it, they're in the semifinals.
Binasag nila yung bote, yung puso ng Barangay Ginebra if that would happen. But the defense of Ginebra has turned it up in the second half. They're hoping for one more stop.
Here we go. 2.4 seconds. Norwood will start the play. Who gets it? Norwood still has it. Oh, steal! See you on Sunday! We'll see you on Sunday!
Not a good pass there in the part of Dave Norwood. One of the toughest passes na pwede mong ilusot sa puntong iyon when all the players are really amped up in the passing lanes is a bounce pass. Basang-basa ng Barangay Ginebra. Good defense on the part of Barangay Ginebra to be able to close that one out.
79-77. Thrilling finish to a thrilling game. Is that last play?
You can see there, it's a bounce pass, and Jervy Cruz also did not approach the basketball. Another stop for a guy that's been everywhere in this game.
Rudy again. That's our Prestone Brake Fluid defensive stop for superior braking action and safety. Sigurado nasa mabuti kang kamay. There's your final score and confirmation that Ginebra is still alive.
That's what they're hoping for. This is a 3-game set. They lost the first game pretty badly. Doesn't matter how big or how small you win by, it's important that you just get your victories.
Okay, we're about to talk to the best player of the ball game. What was your choice?
Our choice is Rudy Hatfield. And Rudy, my partner right here, had a very good description of today. Rudy was possessed by Hatfield because you were all over the place.
Yeah, I don't really know where to comment on that. I'm just, it's been a long, rough season for me. And you know, in these moments, you know, I love to death in the quarterfinals. And you know what? I just always want to be known to go down. If we're going down, I'm going down fighting. So luckily, we didn't go down today.
Rudy, where do you draw the inspiration to make all the hustle plays that you did tonight?
Well, I mean, who knows how many more chances I get at this, right? 35 years old, I'm balding really bad, and you just don't know how many more times you get this chance. So I'm trying to take advantage of it as much as I can, and the good thing is we got a lot of young players here. I want those young players to develop and to be good. You know, it's a young man's league, just like when I was young. I like to see the young guys get better, and I like that kind of thing, and then as you get older, just fill the roles you can.
Okay, Rudy, your chance to talk to the Ginebra fans.
Well, first of all, I have to give. I would ask all your prayers for the mother of my children. She's actually having some issues with her lung, and if you all, I'll just pray for her. It's really going not so good right now. But to all the Ginebra fans, man, up or down, unbelievable. Just the best fans ever. You guys are awesome. Every time we come in here, we lose. Everybody wants us to bounce back. Every time we win, you guys are right there with us, win or lose. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks. You're the reason why we play this hard, and you're the reason why it's never say die, baby. Let's go.
Congratulations, Rudy Hatfield and Ginebra. They live to play another PBA game on Sunday.
And if you can get your tickets right now, okay, kailangan pumila na kayo. Pumila na kayo.
Pumila na kayo.
Yeah.
Pumila na kayo. Rudy Hatfield going bananas, and Ginebra extending the series to one more game. For Sel Guevara, my partner Jason Webb, I'm Migo Alili, Active Center. Next.
Actually, hindi naman malaki. Change up a little bit pero hindi naman talagang drastic na yun talagang it's hindi something that is going out of what yung ginagawa namin the whole season ba. Medyo nire-emphasize lang namin yun nga. Tulad sabi ko, nung first game parang nangyari, bumalik kami doon sa nung nag 5-game losing streak na dahil nalamangan kami sa sobrang gigil na gustong bawiin, nawawala yung pasensya Parang, ito ako, pag nakuha ko, ako na-atake. Pag napasa doon, ako na rin na-atake. Parang, then, yun, puro error ba? And then na-transition sa kabila. So, yun. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yung bata talaga, yun, malaki yung tulong sa amin It might, hindi, like, hindi masyado tangible, pero yung energy level niya na nadadala, malaking bagay sa amin. And alam naman natin na that's Ginebra basketball We play with a lot of emotions and energy. So that's crucial to our game.
Coach Tangkitsen there talking about yung adjustments ng Gin Kings papasok dito sa laro.